You can't grab everything at once. So, what is investment? Babatunde, what is investment? Amana, what is investment? Big girls. Mohammed, Olushola, Samuel, what is investment? Investment is committing your money into a project or a business with the purpose of creating more value for people. Investment is committing your money into a project or a business with the purpose of creating more value for people. The major purpose of investment is not to generate returns. The major purpose of investment is to create more value. Is to create more value. And this one thing about value. When an investment is meant to create value, and the value serves people, people will pay for that value, and in turn your money will increase too. Hope you know, when you are investing in the stock market, more money, maybe. Hope you know that when you are investing in a business, in stock market, you are investing in a particular business. That business is using your money to create value for people so that they can buy their services. That's what they are doing with your money. And this goes to also real estate. Some of you, there are some people now, they have bought land. That land, in the next 20 years, they can never sell that land. It's not cost. They can never sell that land. If they want to sell it, they can never sell it in the price they buy it. Because they just went to go and buy land. I want to buy land. I want to be investing in land. And later now, the land, they can't buy it. What is the value that is driving that place? Some real estate company will tell you, come and buy land, 15 minutes. You need to ask question, what is the value? What are they creating? What is the infrastructure they are bringing to that area? What if people did not come to that area, what infrastructure are they putting in that area that will increase the value of that land? So the first thing in investment is value. If you are investing and you are not concerned about the value, you always lose money to investment. If all you think about investment is returns, ROI is you can never make good investment decision. You will always lose money most of the times. If you see anyone that calls you, hello, come and buy something, in the next 5 years we collect this, just so that there's probability that investment is a fake investment. Because the main purpose of investment is to create more value. I was listening to Dangote, one of his interview. He was sharing with a guy. He said he wants to invest in the power sector of Nigeria. Power sector. I know what he's waiting for. He's looking for someone that will create a business around power sector. He knows that Nigeria needs electricity. So he will take it upon himself. He will invest in someone business that will create power, that will give Nigeria power, that will give Nigeria electricity. So in turn, that company that is giving Nigeria electricity will make the value of his money to increase. You will now say he's the richest man in the whole world. He's not the richest man because he just put money anywhere. He's the richest man because he understands where value goes. Now there's a gap between our power sector and reality. We are not having light in Nigeria. Most of the places are not having light. We are generating, I think, 5,000 megawatts. Now this man will now go and invest in that sector. You now say he's the richest man. Why won't he be the richest man? Do you know what the reason why he invested in the oil and gas sector? He realized that Nigerians are struggling with refining their crude oil. So there's long queues in petrol station and all these places. Then he invested money in the refinery. Now that refinery is producing more value. That's what investment is. The purpose of investment is value. The very first question you need to ask anybody when they tell you to come and invest is, what are they using my money to create? How is this helping people? That's the first question. Beyond ROI, understanding this will make you to differentiate the scam investment and a good investment. When MMM came, MMM did not tell you that they are using your money to create anything. The only thing MMM tell you was that we will give you 30% return in 1 month. When CBS came, they came with that saying, we will give you 40% in 1 month. They did not tell you that they are using your money to create something. No. And why did they use that for you? They know that you too, you are hungry. You are hungry. You are looking for where to put money. You are looking for where to cash out. You are looking for where to cash out. That's the issue with you. And that's why you lose money. If you are learning, type 5 in the comment section. If you are learning, type 5. Investment is committing your money into a project or a business with the purpose of creating more value for people. So, what are the things you can invest in? What are the things you can invest in? Thank you, Juliet. What are the things you can invest in? Number one, your business. Let me tell you this. A lot of people usually think that investment is limited to stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or real estate. No. There are many investment vehicles that you can invest in. Number one place you can invest is your business. Your business is an investment. One of the mistakes I see a lot of business owners do is that a lot of small business owners, they neglect their own business and they are investing in someone's business. You will see a fashion designer is good at fashion. Instead of him to build a great fashion company that will compete with Adidas, that will compete with Nike, is investing 5,000, 10,000 naira in a particular stock. I'm not against stock investment. I love stock investment, but your business is your investment. Listen, there are two ways people get wealthy. No, three ways. Is either you are a career person, is that you create wealth through career, is that you create wealth by building your business, or is that you create wealth by investing in other business. So your business is an investment vehicle. As long as it's creating value, invest in it. This thing that you are just looking for where to put your money. Hope you know that your business when you build a standard business, you have already created a legacy for your children. Dangote children can never be poor till they die. If he dies, he has already created a legacy for his children, because there's a business that's going to take care of them, his grandchildren, great grandchildren. Is investing in stocks good? Yes. Is investing in real estate good? Yes. But when you know that you are building a business, the first thing you must first do is to invest heavily in your business. Invest heavily in your business. Invest heavily in your business. Number two, your career. Your skills and expertise compound over time. Listen, your career is also an investment. There's a way you will invest in yourself so much that companies will start fighting to get you. Let me tell you something. I hope you know that there are some employees that are wealthy. If you agree with me, see, forget about that 95 you cannot be wealthy. No. The reason why you are salary now that you are struggling is because you have not invested in yourself so much. That's the reality. The CEO of MTN is collecting 390 million naira every month. It's not by luck, it's not by mistake. The reason why that man is collecting 390 million every month is because he has already invested himself. So forget that. Don't let anybody lie to you that you can never be wealthy as a 9 to 5. You can be wealthy. It just depends on how are you investing in yourself. You are an accountant. There's nothing stopping you to invest in yourself. That the 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 global companies, they want your expertise. They need you to come and solve their accounting problem. You are a data analyst. You invest in yourself so much that companies knows that when you come now, you can forecast what is going to happen in the next 10 years, 20 years. It's investment that will make you to know that. It's investment. The purpose of investment is to make more money. So when you invest in your career, you also make more money. All these that you are neglecting, all these things that a lot of people do, that they will neglect their career, they neglect their business, they now start they're now doing, they're now struggle, they are struggling, they now start investing in someone's business. They start investing in someone's business. Your career is an investment vehicle. Number two, your personal brand. If you are someone that is building personal brand, your personal brand is an investment. Yes. Your personal brand is an investment. I don't know. If you are building your personal brand here, type 5 in the comment section. If you are someone that is, you are building your personal brand currently, type 5. Type 5. Your personal brand is an investment because you are positioning yourself for future opportunities. You are positioning yourself for future opportunities. All these things that I just said, your business, your career, your personal brand, these are personal investments. Everybody type personal investment. If you are still with me, type personal investment. All these are personal investments. And honestly, these are the most important investments. These are the foundation of every investment. Before Dangote starts investing in other business, he invested heavily in his business. So that's what a lot of people do not know. Before Tedola starts diversifying into Seplat, into Transcorp, he invested heavily in UBA. Don't let anybody tell you that your business, you can all these gimmicks that they want to use, and you need to put in your asset. Your business is an asset. Your career is an asset. You don't have assets. No, don't let everybody lie to you. You have an asset. Your personal brand is an asset. Stop letting them lie to you. They will just want to collect money. They just want to collect money. I've done it before, but immediately I realized, I came into that light. I stopped calling people without mindset. No, I don't do that again. I know I'm guilty of that, but I need to tell you the reality. Your business, your career, your personal brand, yourself, they are all investment vehicles. Number four, other businesses. Other businesses. You can invest in people's business. You can buy equity. You can buy their shares. You can partner with someone. You can partner with someone. That's also an investment. That's also an investment. And last, you can also invest in real estate. You can also invest in real estate. Those are lands, property, those are long-term store of value. Those are long-term store of value. So the question is, why do people lose money to investment? Why do people lose money to investment? If you are learning, type I'm learning, type I'm learning. If you are learning, type I'm learning in the comment section. Type I'm learning if you are learning. Thank you, Julia Joshua. Why do people lose money to investments? Number one, people lose money because they invest before building personal value. It's fine. It's fine, Mr. Babatunde. People, people lose money because they invest before building personal value. Listen, the reason why a lot of people lose money to investment is because they themselves are not a carrier of value. You cannot just come to Dangote and pitch nonsense. It's not possible. Even me, you cannot come to me and pitch nonsense. I will discard it. And why? Because I'm a valuable person. I understand value. So when you are pitching nonsense to me, I will know from this time that this one is scam. You just come to me and invest here in the next 5 years. I'll be collecting. No, 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 no. Get out. You are not creating value. No investment will make you wealthy if you are not valuable. That's the truth. A lot of people usually think that investment is what will make them wealthy. No, it's not investment that will make you wealthy. It's the value backing the investment that will make you wealthy. It's the value backing the investment that will make you wealthy. All these social media influencers will not tell you. They will tell you to put money in mutual fund for 50 years that you'll be wealthy. The question is, are they wealthy because of the social mutual funds? You hear someone come and buy this, come and buy that. You the next 10 years you'll be wealthy. Ask them, are they wealthy because of that type of investment? But they are not wealthy there because of that type of. They are wealthy because they are collecting your money. No investment will make you wealthy if you are not valuable, and that's why a lot of people lose money to investment. They lose money to investment because they themselves are not valuable. That's why I said this class will hurt a lot of people, and it's reality. We need to start telling ourselves the truth. We need to start telling ourselves the truth. We live in a country that everybody is fighting for survival. So the people that are fighting survival, for them to live survival too, they are looking for ways to scam people. So you that is not valuable, they will use a sweet talk of ROI, a sweet talk of juicy returns, like Mr. Babatunde said. They will use it to collect your money. But when you are valuable, it cannot happen. Why do you think that most real estate people don't sell to the wealthy people? It's only few real estate people that sell to the wealthy people. And those few real estate that sell to the wealthy people, they are the one creating value in their community, in their estates. Investing before building personal value is the reason why a lot of people lose money investing. Number two, people lose money to investment because they are chasing ROI, return on investment. Everybody type ROI. Return on investment. That's the other thing a lot of people lose money to investment. When all you are looking for is how can I make money? How can I make money? You will lose money. That's reality. If all you're thinking about investment is how can I make money, how can I make money, how can I double my money, how can I double money, you will lose money. That's the reality. Because when people knows that you are after how can I make money, they will start pitching their investment around what you love. Listen, I'm a salesperson. I'm a salesperson. If I want you to hear what you are thinking, maybe I ask you a question and you are telling me, how can I make more money from this? I can switch my talk and say, in the next 5 years, you'll be collecting 5 million, you'll be collecting 2 million. You will want to invest because of that. Whereas that investment does not have value. It's just that I don't do that. I will tell you the reality. A guy called me the other day, said he has, I think 100,000 or something. He said he wants to invest in something, in our company. So I told him, he said he has been saving the 100,000 naira for a while. I said how much is his monthly net, no monthly income. He said his monthly income is 100,000, abi? Yes, 100,000 naira in Lagos. I just told the guy, it's good that you want to invest in this, but let me tell you the reality. This is not the type of investment that suits you. The type of investment that suits you is your personal investment. That money you want to invest in this particular vehicle, put it in your certificate. Go for your ICANN. Go for your course, go for the course, and he's an accountant. In Lagos State, they are paying accountant 500, they are paying accountant 1 million. It depends on how invested you have. It depends on how you are invested in yourself. I told the guy, go and invest in your certificates, go and invest in your ICANN. You know that that guy still is still fighting me as if, and I'm telling him the truth. The guy was fighting me. The guy was still arguing. I just say, okay, no, Allah. I did not later. I just called bounce off the call because me, when I'm selling to people, I'm not selling to you because I want your money. I'm selling to you because I want an impact in your life. I don't want my name to be tarnished. Astrop Abraham is a powerful name. So I don't want anything that I will not tell you to invest. You will now come in the next 2 years. I'll be next 1 year that you now be saying, I've taken your money. No, no, no. That's why I do that. I just got bounce off the call. But another person, if it's another person that received that call, that person will not tell him that. That person will just say he should pay that money. And realize he will never taste wealth. And there's a lot of people like that come to me. I'll just say them, you are not at this level. Go and do this. You are not at the go and do this. The reason why I tell you the reality, some people will not agree with me. Some people will like block me after I tell them the reality. They will think I don't want them to invest. No wahala. Go and meet the person that will be lying to you. The second reason a lot of people lose money to investment is because they chase ROI, return on investment over value. The first thing that comes to investment, as I said earlier, is value before ROI. Is value. When returns comes before value in your thinking, you are drawn to hype, shortcuts, and high risk bets. Real wealth is built by backing things that genuinely serve people. That's the truth. Real wealth is built by backing things that genuinely serve people. That's the reality. That's what a lot of people don't know. The reason why Dangote is the richest man in Africa is not because he's just a businessman. No, go and check all the go and check all the businesses Dangote invested his money. He's cement. He's serving people. None, some of you here, where you are living, Dangote cement is there. There's no day you are not spending your money on Dangote. Some of you are eating Dangote sugar. Some of you are eating Dangote spark. Some of you are eating Dangote flour. The petrol station, Dangote invested in it. Go and check. Everything he has invested in is serving people. And that is the purpose of investment. That's why he's the wealthy, that's why he's the wealthy man, the wealthiest man in Africa. Same as Rabiu, the second richest man in Africa, Rabiu, the founder of Bua. Now we have Bua Food. The food is serving people. Bua Cement. Bua Cement is serving people. You will always lose money to investment. Or there's higher tendency that you lose money to investment. When you're thinking about investment is ROI. That's the truth. Either you lose money to investment or you lose money to investment coaches that will lie to you. Number three, why people lose money to investment is because they have scarcity mindset. Everybody has scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset. That's the other reason why a lot of people. And what is scarcity mindset? It's scarcity mindset that makes you invest based on fear. Fear of I don't want to be poor in the next 5 years. So I don't want to be uh, I don't want my money to go. That's the reason why. Scarcity mindset. You believe that if you do not invest in that vehicle, you are going to lose. You are going to lose. You are investing wrong. They tell you, come and buy land. If you don't buy this land in the next 5 years, it's going. Go and ask them. Some people will even put it online. The land has increased is to 5 million. What happened to that land that increased to 5 million? What happened to the land? What happened to the land? You need to ask questions. But the reason why they use that thing to use because you have scarcity mindset. They know that you always think you will always be thinking that that thing will finish. Scarcity mindset. That's why when you want to invest, you must move from yourself from the space of scarcity to abundance. You cannot make good investment decision when you are operating from scarcity. You can never make a good investment decision because you always be thinking that that thing will finish, and you'll be pressured to invest even though you do not know the research. Even though you are not doing your research, you'll be pressured to commit your money. You will ignore the red flags in that investment. If you are still with me, type 5 in the comment section. If you are learning, type 5 in the comment section. I want to be sure you are still with me. If you are still with me, type 5. Okay, Oyemichi, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Investing from scarcity will make you lose money to investment. Will make you lose money to investment gurus. Will make you lose money to investment coaches. Will make you poorer. Will make you poorer. That's the truth. When you always invest from scarcity, believing that things will finish. See, if they tell you to invest in a business and you are not sure about the business, stay away from it. It's not by force you put your money. Stay away. Another business will come. The business that you understand, that you yourself understand, you will see it. They tell you to invest in a particular area and you don't understand the value driving that area. Stay away from it. Another place will come that you commit your money. It's not by force. Investment is not something, it's not a forced thing. Investment is a choice. But when they start put pressure on you, when they start treating investment like a forced thing, that's when you should know that that investment is scam. Okay, I was studying the financial report of Jai's Bank from 2013, and I realized that the people that already start Jai's Bank, they have already started Jai's Bank since 2003. Those people that have already invested in Jai's Bank, nobody pressured them to do it. The reason why those people do that investment in 2003 is because they understand that Jai's Bank will be great. Jai's Bank will provide value for people. Nobody forced them. Number four, the reason why people lose money to investment. Number four, the reason why people lose money to investment. Number four, people lose money to investment because they follow people's opinion. They don't follow research. And what I'm teaching you here is not about maybe stock alone, no, it's not about real estate. It's about all types of investment. Because if you can understand the concept of investment, then you can apply it to any types of investment. That's why I told you when I started that you guys should bring your notes and write because you cannot get everything at once. People lose money to investment because they follow people's opinions. People's opinions. You are always saying you because someone is investing there, you go invest in it. You not ask the question, why are they investing in it? Because they tell you MTN is booming does not mean that you should put your money in MTN. Because they tell you a particular area is booming does not mean that you should put your money there. It may not be the right strategy for you. And that's why you need to do your research. Do your own homework. And if you know that you don't know how to do research, give a professional that you trust that can help you do your research. You don't just commit your money anyhow. Give a professional. And there's something I usually tell people, it's better you involve a professional in your investment than you invest in yourself. Because the work of a professional is that's what they give their life to do. Me now, every day I study about investment, I watch video on investment. the knowledge that we have about investment is more than the knowledge we have. Most of you, other professionals, except if you are in investment industry like me. So when it comes to investment, you don't need is I'm not an accountant. If I want to do any accounting job, I can't because I have knowledge about accounting does not mean that I'll start doing it. No, I will give someone that is accountant that know about accounting. I'll give someone that knows about accounting.
2269. 2269.
Please mute your mic, Mr. Babatunde.
Amen.
Investing on hype rather than fact is one of the fastest way to lose money, to lose capital. Number 5, investing from survival. This is one of the reasons a lot of people lose money to investment. Investing for survival. You know that your basic needs are not met. You are investing because of survival. No, so now you go and invest your school fees, you invest your house rent, you invest your children's school fees. You cannot think very well when you invest in that way because you always be thinking that money should double, that money should double, that money should double. As I tell people that the number one principle in investing is not to invest the money that is meant for your survival. Why would you invest your school fees? Why would you invest your house rent? Why will you invest your children's school fees? And let me tell you something, as sweet as investment is, as rewarding as investment is, there is a other side of investment. There is a real investment that investment involves loss of capital. So it is possible that you might lose your capital. So that's why I said to you, never put the money that is meant for your survival in investment. If you know that you want the money to be growing, go and put it in a fixed account that will be growing small small. But you want to go and put it in the stocks, in a real estate, something can happen, it can crash. That's why you invest from abundance, not from survival. Everybody type abundance in the comment section. You invest from abundance, not from survival. You invest from overflow, not from survival. You invest from overflow, not from survival. If you are still in your survival mode, the first thing you must first solve in your life is to move from survival into abundance. And what is abundance? Abundance is when money is now constantly coming into your account, so that even when you lose money to investment, you can still generate that money back within weeks. If Dangote lose 100 million today, e might wake him in a month, but give him 1 month, e will generate the money back. What am I saying? 1 month, 1 week, e will generate the money back. That's how you invest from abundance when you know that money is constantly coming in every day, every week. And it's not small money, it's not like 1,000, 2,000, like every money. You don't invest from survival. You are earning 50,000 naira, you are investing in stock market. Do you think that the people that are well, they invested 5,000 naira in stock market? I was reading the news, the CFO of Bua Cement bought shares of 92 billion naira in Bua shares. 92 billion. Do you think that some normal person, survival person can invest 92 billion? For him to invest 92 billion, that means that man has more than 92 billion. So he can leave 92 billion to be playing there. As that the very first thing you must first tackle in your finances is your survival. Tackle it first. Forget anything you want to invest, you go investing to move you from survival into abundance. Maybe it's by buying book, maybe it's by going to conference, maybe it's by investing your certifications. Just know that you want to move from that survival into abundance. That's the very first thing in finances. But people will not hear word. People just want me to be. If it's that, I tell people that if it's that Isaiah come online and tell you invest in stocks, invest in this, 2 5, I would have gained massive followers. There are only few of us that talk about this online. The second person I usually talk about is Adesina, my role model. You don't invest from survival. You invest from abundance. Otododa can invest 500 million. It does not affect him. He has money, 500 million. UBA, do you know how much UBA generates every day? Dangote can invest 1 billion in particular investment. Do you know how much it generates in every day? So you too, you must first ask before you commit your house rent that is 500,000 into a stock market. Ask yourself first, can I generate this money in 1 week? If I lose my money, and if you know that that's fine, you need to now ask yourself, how can I move from this survival mode that I can be generating more money every day? That's another course and entirely. Maybe another day I'll teach you guys. That's another day entirely. 5 reasons people lose money to investment. Number one, they invest before building personal value. Number two, they invest because of ROI. Number three, they invest because of scarcity mindset. Number four, they invest because of people opinions. And number five, they invest because of survival. They invest because of survival. So, what are the principles of investment? Everybody type that. Principles of investment. Type that in the comment section. Principles of investment. We have talked about the foundation. We have talked about the foundation of investment. We have talked about definition. We have talked about the reason why people lose money in investment. We have talked about the investment you can invest in. So, what are the principles of investment? Investment has principles. Investment have its principles. The reason why I use the word investment, I don't want to use the principles of real estate. Understanding everything I'm teaching here, you can apply it to any classes of investment. That's why I call it understanding the real concept of investment. That's why I call the topic that. Principle of investment. What are the principles? Number one principle of investment is that you invest based on your financial position. Everybody type that. You invest based on your financial position. And there are three stages of financial position. Number one, survival. Yes, invest based on your survival position. Number one, survival. These three stages of financial position. Number one, survival. This is when you are trying to the money you are earning is not taking care of your survival. You are struggling. Your bills is more than your income. Your house rent, when you calculate it, your house rent, your food, your transport, sometimes you will borrow before the end of the month. Sometimes you collect salary, you need to borrow. That's you are seeing your survival. You are not ready for investing in stock. What you need at that time is to invest in yourself, is to invest in your career, is to invest in what will increase your earning power. That's the type of investment you need. You do not need investment that you will commit your money into that will not give you returns in the next 1 month. You need a investment that will increase your earning power, that will increase your value in the marketplace at that stage. You invest from survival. No, sorry. Number one stage is survival stage. Number two stage is average. Everybody type average. Average. What is average? Now, at this stage now, mostly I call this stage middle class. The amount you are earning is with your survival is normal, is like the same thing, maybe a little bit higher than your bills. That's how it is. Most of Nigerians are in this stage, average. So at this stage, what you need now, you need investment that will be paying you regularly. You don't need any investment that you just commit your money and it will hold for 50 years, for 10 years. You don't have that capacity. You are not at that level. You are not at that level. You are not at that level. You need something that will be generating money constantly. Generating money constantly. What can you put your money in that will be generating money constantly? Not something that you will put your money that you will need to keep for 100 years. So in this stage now, you can look for a business around you and say, okay, let us partner together. In your profit, I'll be generating, you'll be giving this. You need to be careful too. I'm not saying you should go and do it too. If you don't know about it, if you don't know how to do it, be careful. You can look for someone like a small businesses in your area, people that are filling gas. Okay, if you feel gas, your profit, let's share. When you collect it, I will collect 20% of your profit. You will take 30, 80%. I will give you so amount to start to do the business. That's it. That's investment. Your goal is income, 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 income. Okay, you can invest you can invest yourself in a knowledge. Okay, that knowledge you turn into a book. You can now be selling it like that. That's the stage. And last one is abundance. This when you have a lot of money, money is flowing in. Now, there's a way Dangote can invest 1 billion and it will not affect him. He can leave 1 billion he can leave 1 billion for 5 years, for 10 years without collecting dividends on it. The 5 billion will increase. It's not that the 5 billion will not increase, but he can afford to leave it there for 10 years, for 5 years, for 7 years. Dangote was one of the people that started Jais Bank. Before Jais Bank start paying dividends, it was around maybe 5, 6, 7 years of the bank. But the reason why I can leave the money there for that long period is because his money is generating, money is coming in every day, every day, every day. That's abundance level. This stage now, you can invest in something that they tell you that in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, you understand that. You understand that. So your number one principle is that invest based on your financial position. Where are you? Where are you currently in your finances? Where are you currently? Where are you currently? If you are in your survival, your priority is stability. Protect what you have. If you are average, invest only in what with true surplus. Invest in what will be generating money constantly. And if you are in abundance, you can give it you are investing with confidence. You can invest millions of naira, billions of naira without even affecting you. Without even affecting you. Number two principle, invest based on knowledge, not hype. This is one of the issue a lot of people have. Invest based on knowledge. Invest based on what you understand. Invest what you understand, not what is trending. Forget about what is trending. What you understand. What do you understand? Do I see? Let me tell you, anything you want to invest in, and you cannot explain it in one sentence or in two statements, don't invest in it. If you can't explain it, the reason why you are investing and you can't explain it in one sentence or two sentences, don't invest in it. And that's where knowledge comes in. You invest based on knowledge, not based on trendy topics, not based on popular topics, not based on popular trends. Not based on popular trends. Know your domain. It's not by force you put your money in everywhere. If you understand, where I understand is agriculture. That's where I understand. Focus on agriculture. Invest only in agriculture. Don't stress yourself. If it's oil and gas, I understand. Focus on oil and gas. And if it's real estate that you know very well, focus on investing in real estate. Don't stress yourself. You cannot put your money everywhere. It's not possible. You cannot be putting your money everywhere. Putting your money everywhere going is dangerous. You will not be able to track it. You need to understand where you are putting your money in. If you don't understand it, just leave it. It's not by force you invest in crypto. If you don't understand crypto, leave your money, keep it. If you don't understand stock market, keep it. If it's mutual fund, you understand, which I don't advise because mutual fund is not an investment to me. Invest in it. If you understand, if you know the strategy of making enough money, do it there. Invest based on research, not based on hype, not based on noise. Principle number three, think long term when it comes to investment. Think long term. Everybody type long term in the comment section. Long term. Think long term. Real value is built over time. 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 It's not built overnight. That's the issue. I have a lot of people. You invest in a particular and you invest in a particular company, and the next thing you are thinking in the next 1 month you are asking how many are. That's how they are scamming you. There are some investment that will give you money maybe after some profit, but you need to think long. All those type of investment, you know that they don't really need much capital. But any investment that need much capital, that needs at least much capital, you need to understand it will take time. Investment takes time. Okay, let me ask you one question. In your own work, how many years did it take you to be good? Take you years to be good now. You need to understand patience in investment. Patience. Patience. It is strategic advantage that protects your capital and allows compounding to work in your favor. Allows compounding to work in your favor. Think long term when it comes to investment. Don't think short term. I even tell you, as I tell people, investment is even long term. There's nothing called short term investment. Anything that is short term, like bond, they are not investment. They are just borrow. You are just borrowing their money. You are borrowing government's money now. That's why they give you bonds. Yeah, commercial papers. You are borrowing companies' money. That's why they give you papers. All those kinds of things. They are short-term investment. But anything long-term that will give you the real returns, either business, the major two types of investment that give you returns is business and real estate. It's long-term game. It's long-term game. And that's why you must always invest from abundance, not from survival. And number two, never invest your survival money. I said that earlier. Never invest your survival money. Any money that you know that you need to live on, you know that is your house fee, is your house rent, is your school fees, is your children's feed, is your children food money. Don't invest it. Put it in a fixed account. If you know that you want it to be growing, put it in a fixed account. Or you can open OPay, put it in no wealth. It's better. It's better. It's better. It's better. So the fourth principle, number one, invest based on financial position, invest based on knowledge, not hype. Protect your capital. Protect your capital and think long term. Those are the principle of investment. There are a lot of principle of investment that will break it down in the July back to basis. I can't teach every principle here because investment is deep. That's why I call it July back is a 4 weeks intensive class. 4 weeks intensive class. I'll be breaking all these investment vehicles down, the principles one by one, your financial strategy. A lot of it are breaking it down in that class. It's a 4 weeks intensive class. 2 days. It's not every day we'll be having it, though, 2 days per week. So with that time, we have time to talk. We have time to do a lot of things. But this one is just a preamble of what I will teach you in the class. The preamble of what I will teach you. And I'm going to conclude with this. If you have learned so far, type 5. If you have gained something so far, type 5. Type 5 in the comment section. Type 5 in the comment section. Solo wise, thank you. I know you have gained something. Frank, thank you. Akim Olayan. Investment, I'm going to conclude with this. Investment is not about chasing quick wins. No. Investment is not about chasing quick returns. Investment is becoming valuable first, then putting your money into real value that is being created. Investment is about becoming valuable first, underline that, then putting your money where value is being created. And that is the real concept of investment. Build yourself first, build your knowledge, then invest with clarity, patience, and purpose. Invest with clarity, patience, and purpose. That's what investment is. When you do this, you can never lose money to investment. Even if you want to lose money, it will be minimal. It will be minimal. First, build value. First thing, as I tell people, no investment will make you wealthy if you are not valuable. That's true. No investment will make you valuable. Will make you wealthy if you are not valuable. Value is the reason why all the wealthy people you see are wealthy today. Value. The reason why Dangote can build multi-billion companies because he has value, he has the expertise, he has the knowledge. The reason why Odetola is a billionaire is because he has the knowledge, he has the expertise. So the very first thing in becoming a successful investor is value. If you are not a valuable person, you can never identify valuable investment. You can never identify valuable investment. You can never have valuable investment. And that's where I'll be ending tonight. That's where I'll be ending tonight. Before I ask question, before we move to the question and answer, the Back to Basic Investment Masterclass July edition. For those that are interested, what you'll be getting, what I'll be teaching in that class is a 4 weeks. It's more than everything I teach here. More than everything I teach here. I think 14 people have registered from Google. It's more than everything I teach here. I'll be teaching, I'm breaking down the real concept of investment, how money works, grows, and how it flows in real life. How to convert your income to wealth building assets. I'm teaching you that how investors think before making investment decisions. How to structure your personal wealth direction. And what you'll be getting in this class is over 200,000 naira. Over 200,000. And you get access to my book, The You as an Asset. The You as an Asset. You get access to my book. It's my new book, The You as an Asset. The price is 20,000 naira. But for the first 20 people that will pay, I give you 10,000. And there's a guarantee. If you come to this class and you not gain the value I'm about to teach you in that class, I'm going to return your money. I'm not after your money. I'm after the impact I'm going to make in that class. I'm after impact. If you pay your money and you feel that you did not gain value in this class, I'm going to return back your money. I'm going to return it back. And also, you also get access to my one-on-one because there's a session in that class. I've created the session now. There's a session that will be talking one-on-one. For those that are interested, you can DM me or pay into this account number. Pay to this account number. So, question and answer. I'll be taking question now. If you have question, type 1 in the comment section, or you have something to say, question, contribution. If you have question or contribution, type 1 in the comment section. So for those, if you have question, type 1 in the comment section. If you have question, type 1 in the comment section.
How are you doing? Water. Water. No water now. Wait.
Baba today, what's your question?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I learned something very powerful. I have a question on it. What I learned is that you said that you don't invest with when you are at the survival stage.
Yes.
When you know the money you are earning is just for you to survive, maybe bills, food, house school fees,
Yes, yes,
rent, all those stuff.
yes.
Okay. Okay. What if mm, someone is like has an opportunity maybe to buy a land, eh? And although you know that the income that someone receives, that person receives is the
Mm,
survival money. But
mm,
it's saying that like although this survival money, even out of those survival money, we usually spend some carelessly.
mm,
And still, because of that, no discipline, we still spend all the money eventually. And the
mm,
person decided instead of me just spending all this money, even though I do not, I am still surviving. But
mm.
if I can excuse myself and be doing this thing, it will be of value maybe in the nearest future. Is that kind of mentality also part of scarcity mentality, or is that person is trying to do it out of fear or grabbing the opportunity at that moment? What do you really, I need
Well,
enlightenment on
first,
that.
first, what I mean by survival, you cannot be survivor and be wasting money. There are two stages in money. There's difference between when you are careless with money and when you are a survivor. So what I
Okay.
mean by survivor is that the money you are in is very low that you cannot, it's not even taking care of you. You understand what I mean? It's not really,
Okay.
you are really not, but at your stage now, maybe you are saying from average. If you are saying from average,
Okay.
as an average person, you can be
Okay.
losing money. So at that
Okay.
stage, if you want to see that maybe buying land will make you to trap your money, you can do that. But what I tell people is not only buying land that will make you trap your money, you must know how to track your money first. Track your money.
mm,
You must know how to track your
mm,
money because tracking your money will not make you to rush. If you are always investing because I don't want to be spending money, I don't want to be spending money, you are not disciplined.
mm,
You are not disciplined.
mm,
That means you will always come victim of fake investment because something that look like you want to trap your money, you will want to put your money into it. So
mm,
the first thing you must first do is to track your money. Let me give you an
mm,
example. Let me give you an example. Do you know that Warren Buffett, I think Warren Buffett is number 7 in the world richest man in the world. Warren Buffett is sitting, last I was watching one interview, he said he's sitting on $350 billion. He did not invest it. $350 million. Do you know what he's doing? He's looking for a particular problem that will happen. The right opportunity that will invest that money.
mm,
So that's discipline. So you can see all the successful investors, they are all disciplined with money before they go to investment. So if you are not
mm,
disciplined with money and you invest because you are not disciplined, even when that investment starts yielding money, you can never be wealthy because you also waste the money, you also waste the yield of that investment.
mm,
You understand what I'm saying now? So the first thing is go and discipline yourself, track your money.
mm,
Direction, how much you want to discipline yourself. If you are not disciplined, even when you buy the land and you sell it in the future, when you sell it, you will always also waste that money. You will waste it because it's in
mm,
your body,
mm,
it's in your mentality.
mm,
There's something in your brain that you must spend this money and you must conquer it
mm,
first. You must conquer it first. If you not conquer it, you will invest though, but you can never taste wealth. That's the reality. I'm not
mm,
cursing you, but I'm telling you the reality.
mm.
Hope you are not angry.
No, 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 no.
Mm,
No. It's training.
yes.
Part of it.
Hope I answer your
Yeah.
question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You really answered it.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Any other
Yes, sir.
question? Any other question? If you have question, type one. If you have question, type one. If you have something to say, type one. And if you have nothing to say, type two, so that I can know that you are not. That I can end the class very soon. Babatunde Fasheyiku, Frank Amana Inda, Olatoyinbo Precious Techno. Anything to say? Anything to say?